tonight.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
This one into the hands of Thielen.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
Now a throw here to his running back. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. The Broncos in a very solid 4-1 here in the early part of the year. And they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And the catch made by Hopkins. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 17-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Pass to Tony Pollard out of the backfield.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one was a success.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, eluding the pressure right. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle it for just a short gain.
Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one.
The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. T.J. Watt, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Well, last game he had 2 sacks, got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far. Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing for.
Now back to throw. Flushed out right. It's complete to Hopkins. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The receiving numbers for Hopkins a week ago. He was pretty prophetic. He said before that game, I want to get in the end zone often. He got there 3 times.
Yeah, it's one thing to catch a lot of footballs. That is important, but it's what you do after the catch that can make you great. And he had a great game last week.
Back to throw here. And he's got his man on the out route. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll look to throw again.
Complete to Likely. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. He got 29 yards that time. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, brings me right out of my seat.
Back to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. DeAndre Hopkins, his 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That is caught by Thielen.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the 1st half.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. This secondary has been roasted in this 1st half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he fires one, but incomplete. That close on third down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on third and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Brandon, you know I'm all about quarterbacks protecting themselves, but I have to admit it, I liked what I just saw there. That rookie wasn't afraid of absorbing a big hit. Now, you don't want to see him taking those shots all game long, but he picked up the first down, kept fighting for yards, and was willing to embrace some contact to keep the play moving.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Eluding the pressure right. His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown!
Isaiah Likely.
From 10 yards out.
And the Broncos go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Escaping the pressure right.
This ball complete to Thielen going across the middle. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam. But notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. He'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Now they go screen. It's complete. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Broncos.
Mac Hollins
from 6 yards away.
And the Broncos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. Lets it fly for Thielen. He rifles one that's intercepted. A.J. Bouye with a pick.
And the Chargers will take over possession here up at the 44.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. He'll look to throw.
On target to his man, likely.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Give him 30 yards there. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
And this one too low.
He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And that'll bring up second down. They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. Throws right side, and that's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's good for 28 yards. They're going to look to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
Mac Hollins,
his second touchdown of the night.
And the Broncos take a 3-touchdown lead.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
They'll drop this underneath to Pollard.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Three yards remain for second down.
On play action, they'll throw. Dancing to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up third down. The Broncos on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw.
Out toward the sideline and completing it to Pollard.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field. And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Out to his left. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only...
They'll look to throw now on first down. Rolling to his right.
Right side, there's Likely with it.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. They'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Forced out to his left.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Rolling to his left. And it's caught. Touchdown, Broncos.
Isaiah Likely
with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Broncos are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their fourth quarter lead. When coaches come into
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Buying time to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. He'll buy some time right.
Crossing route, he finds Likely.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Steps away. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Broncos are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter.
They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to... From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Going deep for Hopkins. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
And the Chargers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So it's a win here for the Broncos, and it was their quarterback who led the way, Charles. Pretty impressive play for a rookie.
Yeah, we really saw a quarterback at the top of his game, didn't we? That was a masterful performance. 5 touchdown passes, and I'll let you know a little secret, partner. I think it could have been more.
So for Denver, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. So that'll do it for us.